Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to what I swear is going to be the final episode of this damn series. Whew, okay. I don't think we're going to be attacked by anything major in the next 4 turns. I think we're going to get to the end of this, and we're finally going to get to see what happens at the end of this ritual. And if I judged wrong, and there's not going to be some kind of climactic battle here, you notice this guy's actions fail as soon as he's doing them against somebody who's not me. If I misjudged and there's not going to be a big battle at the end of the ritual, then I guess this is going to be a very anticlimactic episode. But my suspicion is there's going to be some kind of big event. So, the events of the plot here are that the Skaven needed to trick all of the other factions into pumping a ton of magic energy into the vortex so that they could use the vortex energy to tear a hole in reality through which the giant horned rat can step, the great horned rat. And so they devised space travel and built a spaceship that would make it seem like the twin-tailed comet had reappeared. And man, this is a big, complicated, ridiculous, completely awesome plan. Okay. So really what we need to do is move our armies back toward the north. I don't think we're going to get any more ritual event spawns or anything. So really all we're doing is defending against Dark Elves. We should probably leave a stack right here, since this is the only settlement of ours that anybody seems to care about for some reason. Let's get rid of him. I don't know. Morphage. Placeholder man. You get out of here. And Ulysses lives here now. Okay. And this is going to get done. 59%, really? Okay. Oh, that's right. He had just survived an assassination attempt. He was on guard. But it turns out you can't be on guard enough. Alright, let's just spread lots of Skaven corruption to try to offset some of their tremendous amounts of chaos corruption. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not even sure why they spread chaos corruption. Are Dark Elves, like, really devoted to the Chaos Gods? I guess they must be. Alright, well this is a pretty good army. I think Skrolk's ready for whatever's going to happen here. So let's just keep pushing onward. Hexawaddle is actually getting kind of powerful again. Unfortunately, now we can, because we're military allies with Clan Moors, we can see everything that they can see, which actually is kind of slowing things down, because it means that now I have to watch everything that happens in their territory. So we just killed, what did we kill, like 5-6 stacks of Cult of Pleasure units recently? Or no, that's right, the units that were coming in from the north mostly fell back. I'm just thinking, like, nothing we've done has ever seemed to make a dent in this balance of power bar. I don't know how many armies they're running, but it must be a huge, huge number. Alright, and then a lot of really irrelevant stuff happens over on this continent. Once we take over the world, I think we should try to find a nice place for the College of Pyrotechnics within it. Because they have been tremendously helpful, and also just, like, very pleasant little pets. Alright, other locks become a, Oh, we're being raided right in the islands where that rebellion's happening. You know what? I don't care about that even a tiny little bit. Let the bear scream, scream. You can't really do anything this turn. We're not upgrading anything. We are just ending the turn. We're ready to defend against a push on Itza, if such a push should occur. And aside from that, we're just hitting end turn. But honestly, I think we're in the clear here. Now, if all this happens, and then there's a big fancy ritual quest event battle, and we lose it, I'm going to be very upset. Man, oh man, do I not want to have to do the final ritual with all of the waves of spawns while having to continue to fight off Cult of Pleasure reinforcements. I just don't have another 20 turns in me. It's going to be like turn 300 by the time this ends in the first place. Yeah, on the whole, I've had a lot of fun here, but I do feel like it's just been a little too much. It's too much of the thing that it is. And part of that is my fault for waiting so long on the rituals, although we didn't actually end up casting the rituals too much more slowly than we had to, because we hit enough warpstone to cast the final ritual during the timer on the 4th ritual, I believe.
Tell me why I should not.
You know what? Yes, fine. Fine, you got it. You finally got the full partnership you've always been hoping for. Yeah, we lose Torhalosaur. I just don't even care about that. Let's just run around dropping random Dark Elves because I'm tired of their crap. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let's make sure everything is actually ready with, yeah, Skrolk looks ready. So this is it. I wonder how difficult it would be in a game like this to come up with some way of programmatically determining what things are relevant and actually need to be simulated, and what things could sort of fall away as the game goes on, right? Because the actions of Hexawaddle's agents over here on the other continent don't matter, even the tiniest little bit. But it would be pretty difficult to program this thing in a way that it knew when those things mattered and when they didn't. It's an interesting design problem. Because if you were running this as a game system with humans, right? If this was a big board game or something, you could say, okay, we're not even going to bother with this stuff because we know it doesn't matter to the game. Let's just focus on the thing that can still affect the outcome. How would you do that programmatically? I guess if we could design the AI in such a way that it could tell what was important, the game would play pretty differently in every way.
The Skaven are on the brink of summoning forth their horned god through the vortex. It is the powerful Grey Seer clan that have been marked for the blood sacrifice. The souls the great horned rat must consume to walk amongst us.
Hey, I have a question.
The Council
How does this help us?
Of which the Grey Seer clan are most prominent, send their hordes against you, desperate to wrest the infernal machine from your clutches.
And how do they still have hordes? I feel like they've killed all of their hordes.
Their doom is coming, and all converge on the Isle of the Dead. The greatest battle of our age is about to begin.
All right.
The time to summon the Horned Rat is now. The High Elves of Ulthuan have moved to defend their precious vortex. Yet they are easy prey. Attack!
Okay, so it turns out I didn't have to use Skrolk. It could have been any lord, but it will be Skrolk because that's what will be awesome. It's too thematically appropriate not to be him. Okay. I don't... Oh, what? Leadership -6 for all forces for 2 turns? Okay. Hold on. Do I want to put Toxer in this army.
Blessed filth.
Because there might be lords and stuff to fight. We could drop a unit of sword and shield, storm vermin, and bring in Toxer. Toxer's probably earned a spot in the final battle. Yeah, let's do that. And I kind of think that maybe we want to wait 2 turns. Honestly. Where is Toxer?
Target.
Okay, so he needs to move over here, and then Skrolk needs to underway over to him.
I am blind to this.
Alright, so we have 5 turns. Yeah, okay. So we will wait. It's kind of silly that a random event that reduces your leadership over your entire faction can occur at the same time that the final battle pops. Really, who else has skill? Why are people getting skill points? Is this really the time for this? So yeah, I guess we're gonna wait a second here, because I don't want to have -6 leadership on my army for no reason. And I have to say, there's been a lot of cool like emergent narrative stuff. Otherlock having started as it's sort of been an upstart who got his name changed in order to shame him, because he was performing so much worse than Chargelock was. And then, you know, he's definitely become, even more than Skrolk, I think, Otherlock became by far the most important of our lords. He definitely doesn't get to be the one who heads up to the thing here. Are you kidding me, Marathi? What is wrong with you? Well, the good news is, shouldn't this be like a completely trivial attack? She showed up without even a full stack. And I know the Altar of the Horned Rat doesn't have the powerful garrison it once used to have, but we have a 20 stack right there. I don't know why she's got to be like this. And then like this thing with Toxer earning a spot in the final battle, and us sort of like learning how to use all of our tools and stuff. It has been a fun game overall. It's just too much. This is too much game. And really, even like it being this many turns isn't really the problem. The problem is the auto-resolve being so completely broken that we had to manual almost every battle throughout the entire campaign. Okay, well, we have to wait until Toxer's healthy. Can we just, like, trivially... I'm not going to fight this battle manually. Really? With us getting an ambush, and us massively out-manning them, you're going to try to tell me this would be the outcome? I mean, I'm just not going to fight it then. But no, that's not correct. Really? What a failure.
Viletide comes. Great leader. Run, those fools. Nigh arrive. Have slaves.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what her problem is. Yeah, this balance of power bar issue, the balance of power being completely broken with regards to Skaven units, is really annoying. And it's kind of crazy. There has already been a large patch since the game came out, and they made no effort to fix this at all. I bet it's really easy to play Lizardmen against the AI, because the Lizardmen also seem to have their balance of power thing a little busted, but in the other direction, where it seems to dramatically overestimate their chances. I might give that a try, but, you know, like in a week or so, after I've had a little break. So I think we have to wait 2 more turns for Toxer to be healthy. And that'll give us, we'll still have a couple of turns left on the quest timer. We'll be okay. Unfortunately, it does mean we have to sit through this a couple more times. I don't understand how there are any forces on the planet that aren't at war with the Cult of Pleasure. They're so annoying. How could anyone not want to murder them? Really, he can't get close enough to...
No tunnel. Move your tails. What? One command.
Okay. Get out of here. What is wrong with you?
Swallow defeated.
Man, how many of us have Hag Butcher now? Is it? I think we've got that on maybe 4 of our lords. She just never stops.
I am greatest warlord. Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. So next turn we will be fully replenished and ready to rock. And let me make sure. Okay, yes, we are. We are not going to lose the game. So is what right? We could run this right. That'll give us access to the clan stone. There's no other right that we could do that would be meaningful. All right.
Move.
Here we go. The final AI turn. Also, we're about to complete a technology. I don't know if it's a technology that's meaningful, but we're about to recruit... Actually, no, I'm sure it's not. I think it's plus recruit rank for Storm Vermin, so... Would have been pretty okay if we had finished it, 5 turns ago or something. Or, actually, maybe even more than that. Oh, hey, look! Hexoatl has the Monument to the Moon. Have they managed to actually take some land back from the Cult of Pleasure? It's crazy. Like, this is a really good example of some stuff that is not hugely relevant. Cult of Pleasure's got to move each one of their I'm assuming 500-ish armies all over the place. And in the end, it's all going to amount to nothing. Man, I bet they really have a huge amount of armies. It's probably a ton of armies and a really, really large amount of territory. Before we go into the quest battle, actually, I want to real quick pop into the diplomacy menu and check and see what it says their settlement count is. Because it's got to be some crazy number, right? What's up? Oh, yeah, fine. Oh, hey, we won. Take that, Mormel. That's embarrassing for you. I don't know. Monstrous plans, whatever. Oh, and Toxer gained a level.
Faithful servant of decay.
Even faster. Okay, I think it's time. Oh wait, I'm gonna do that thing I said. 92. They have 92 settlements. That's crazy. Do they own everything up here? They do. Oh, except for the stuff that they elected not to take over. Yeah, they have almost all of Ulthuan. Somehow this has happened, or this faction owns like 3 disconnected plots of land. Weird. 92 settlements. Alright, let's do it.
Lord Skrolk.
The final battle. Let's hope so. Really? Yep, we are gonna have to fight everybody. Mazdamundi, Malekith, and do I get reinforcements? No, I do not. Okay, plus speed assigned to... I don't know. One of these guys, I guess? We'll definitely bring all of the charges of this that we're allowed to bring. Creates a healing burst from source, explosion, and a powerful explosion that does not affect friendly troops. Okay, we've got a couple of special abilities here.
Fight my was my brother.
Well, hopefully there'll be enough, because that balance of power bar is very against us, and I think that's, like, I think it's right. That's a terrifying group of enemies. The machine of doom and curses is ready. The Grey Seer clan and their masters on the Council of 13 tried to betray you. But now, thanks to the scribe's wrath, it is the Grey Seer's blood imprinted on the unholy bell's warpstone clapper. And so the Grey Seer clan shall be sacrificed, consumed by the horned rat on his arrival. Upon the Isle of the Dead in the heart of hated Ulthuan, the machine begins its work, turning the vortex into a portal from which your god shall emerge. The other races sense the peril and converge to stop you. Above all, the Grey Seers send their minions, desperate to halt the great ascendancy. The unholy bell must toll 13 times. Yeah, we'll see. I do still have questions about this. Why is it good for us, for the Great Horned Rat to show up? How is this going to help us? Isn't he just going to take over the world and then probably eat us?
We have the favor of the Horned Rat. They will all die. I will be the new Arch-Plague Lord. Clan Pestilence will be the only ultimate great clan. Cleanse the hill of elf filth. Then ring the bell. Bring forth our god. The age of man-things, or elf-thing, or reptile things is over dead. Now is the time of the rat.
Okay, so like our whole society is based on the powerful screwing over the weak and then devouring them. So isn't that definitely what's going to happen here? Oh wow. Check that out. Right? Like, is there any reason for me to not to think that the Great Horned Rat's just going to devour us all once he's through the portal? I don't know. So we know that the other factions are going to be reinforcements, but we don't know where from. That would be really useful information. I guess let's back up our siege weaponry a little bit, and we'll back up the rest of our stuff too. We'll just kind of let them come to us. I don't think we're going to be able to advance on them in a way that's useful. Skrolk and Toxer can hopefully kill their lords quickly. Between Toxer's ability to murder people and the Liber Bubonicus, I have high hope. So yeah, let's we'll put these guys right here. And then I'll array our actual forces so that as the enemies approach, we can at least throw globes at them. Okay, we can close in front pretty quickly this way. I'm trying to make sure that we can actually get some use out of our death globes, because they're really powerful when we do get to use them.
Against you in a futile attempt to thwart your destiny, my lord. Annihilate them.
Alright. So they got Eagle Claw, Bolt Throwers, we gotta deal with those. Oh yeah, where are my special abilities? I thought I had, like, magic abilities, don't I? Okay, no, these are all my normal... Huh. Maybe those are things that happen as the battle goes on. We get our pretty standard opening here. Oh no, my lord is under attack. So I'm just gonna kind of let a little bit of stuff happen here. Okay. I don't know what that was. The warp lightning cannons are actually doing an okay job here. Just waiting for them to get far enough away that I feel comfortable dropping menace below charges on these siege weapons. Our artillery is really doing good work here. Alright, I think that's probably good. Their cavalry might turn around, but... why can I not order the attack? There we go. Alright, these guys are getting smashed up pretty good by... alright, this is probably the time to move in on them, I think. Are you guys even close? You are not. I should have thought of that. The high elf... we know the high elf archers have crazy range. There was no way I was going to be able to get my globes off. That's fine. We will get the globes to fire. It'll just, it'll be a little bit different. Alright, so we use the sword and shield storm vermin to try to cover most of our advance. These guys are just going to have to move up, but I want to wait a second on that. I don't want them to go up right away. And did they bring their lord down? They did bring their lord down. Okay, we'll fight that prince with Toxer. Let's let the guys with the shields lead the charge, though. Okay. Boy, he's got a hell of a voice on him. Go. Oh, look at him. So noble. He wants to just do this. Let's do it. Nope, he's running away from me. Cowardice. Wow. Toxer messed him up with that charge. Okay, so you guys get that. Send a couple of people out to pursue their... wow, we broke these guys down in a hurry. And I don't know that we need to summon a menace below charge here. We get so few of them, I want to kind of be careful about how I use them. I guess, yeah, just pursue. I'm not going to use the charge of the Liber Buonicus yet. We'll hold on to that. I mean, we've taken a lot of damage here. Okay, our warp lightning cannons aren't firing right. You know, by the time the other enemies engage, we might be in a better position to use Vermintide as our source of free rats. So, looking pretty good though. What are you doing? Fight. Okay, they seem to be breaking pretty seriously. Pursue. Okay, we got new abilities.
The power of the vortex is in your hands. Use it wisely, for others who seek to control the vortex converge upon your position.
Okay, hold up. Are the high elf guys all actually broken? Yes, they are. Okay, so the time has come to just reform our armies then. This is unfortunate. They're going to come in over a rise, so we're not going to be able to warp lightning them as early as I would like. Let's do this. What's the... oh, the gutter runners, yeah. I was like, somehow we grabbed a bunch of normal rats in there. Okay, everybody else needs to just basically come home and we'll figure it out. So we got our abilities. It looks like these don't... 30-second cooldown and no limited charges? Really? That seems awfully good. I guess I'm getting the power of the vortex. Well, let's try it. Holy shit! Is he getting closer? I get to do that every 30 seconds? Hey. Hey, you. Get over here. Okay, also we have artillery or whatever. I mean, if you're wondering what's happening here, it's because our line of sight is not great because of the hill. Jesus. So wait a minute. Powerful healing burst. Wow. And that one also explodes. Like it will do damage too. Okay, maybe we're totally going to be able to win this. I think that the Great Horned Rat is trying to be comforting and encouraging right now. But for some reason, it's not really working. I don't feel either of those emotions. Yeah, they're so scared of our artillery that they're maybe not even going to make it over here before they get killed. Fear is an appropriate response. Listen, I'm not trying to say that they're being unreasonable. Yeah, well, look at their leadership. They're already wavering. Yeah, this would be a good time for you not to miss with the artillery. Yep. Changed our minds. Jesus, that's crazy. Well, they do a really good job of making you feel powerful in this battle. Is that it? Where are the rest of them? They don't seem to be sneaking up on me or anything. Man. Okay, well there's Malekith himself. Yeah, I wonder why their army arrived sort of like in two pieces. It's weird. That's pretty cool. Like the Merv effect afterward where it shoots all the little projectiles that then explode again. It's very, very cool. Oh yeah, just now these guys really broke. That was the moment when they decided, no, you know what? I'm not going to go back in there. Alright, as soon as Malekith himself is within range of the Warp Lightning cannons, we are going to refocus them, obviously. So I guess I should be healing now. Okay, or this black dragon, that's fine. Whatever, just shoot a dragon. That's all I really care about. Well, I'm a lot less worried about our limited charges of menace below now. They keep, like, dodging back and forth, trying to get out of the way of the artillery fire. Unfortunately, there's no way for them to know where that's getting targeted. We have pretty good coverage. I'm not too worried about them getting in here. We're not getting very good damage on the dragon, though. Okay, there we go. A couple of hits. These guys are definitely getting the next one. Uh-oh. That's a cool spell. Just kind of vortexing right through my sword room. I kind of thought it was going to stop. Get him. Yeah, his army's in pretty bad shape, actually. Maybe we should be elsewhere. No. Didn't really do that much damage. Okay, so... we probably just do this. Alright, they're all kind of wavering already. So that black dragon could... I mean, we should probably work Malekith. Like, the Warp Lightning Cannons aren't targeted correctly. They should kill Malekith. That's the thing that matters most. If we get rid of Malekith, probably all the rest of these guys will break pretty easily. In, you guys back out, you guys form up right here. So I'm going to hold off on the heal. Actually, no, I'm not, because we have them right here. Come on, attack. There we go. Probably somebody should deal with this. And I guess we should clanstone? We should probably clanstone. Oh, I want to put it... yeah, I want to ground target it, like, right here. There we go. Okay, it seems like they're actually wavering pretty badly already. Which is good for us. So they had, like, stealthed archers. I guess they're called shades. That makes sense. Yeah, we might be able to get Malekith quickly. If we get Malekith, we might be able to break the rest of these dudes down. Health for everybody. Right, Malekith is the world's greatest coward. You know what? Oh, he did that stupid thing where... I forgot all about that. That stupid thing he does where he locks your abilities for like 40 seconds. I was going to Liber Bubonicus him. Seem to be getting them. I'm definitely losing guys, though. Alright. Oh, enemy reinforcements approaching from inside of us, basically. Okay, the rest of these guys are bailing out. We need to reform. We are actually losing a lot of dudes. We took a lot of damage during that part of the thing. That said, our characters are actually still in great health. Oh, wow. Okay, right on top of us immediately. As always, the lizardmen are all class. Well, I suppose there's no point in waiting. Let's try to use our last couple charges of Menace Below to slow down their approach. Just summon everything we have left. Okay. Those are skinks. Really, his army's skink heavy. That, you know, I saw the cudgel, and I immediately assumed Sauruses. So there's temple guards over here and here. I'm less worried now, though. So the Death Globes have to focus on the Sauruses as much as they can. They have a flying skink priest, which is going to be a problem. And I think we just gotta focus on Mazda Mundi. Yeah, that skink priest is gonna summon dudes on us. Remember, they They can conjure cavalry. Let's try to send Toxer over to this side, like through the skinks. We might be able to get a lucky pick off if he can get to Mazdamundi, although I bet Mazdamundi is pretty terrifying in close combat. And does everybody have orders then? Okay, I think so.
The lizard men attack, my lord. Their deranged quest to re-establish the order of their ancients would see them use the vortex to annihilate the world. Drive them back.
Oh, is he landing? Never mind, Toxer, you have a new job. Lubonicus on you. We're getting some pretty good damage already. Wow. Skinks are not good against that spell. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, what is he doing? He's doing some kind of thing. I hate it when they do a thing. Alright, hold up. We gotta do a little bit more management here. Where is this healing spell going to be best? Right here, probably. A powerful explosion to damage lots of guys and lots of good healing for us. And Skrolk. Don't you dare break. I need you guys. Skrolk can put up some more dudes. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's probably going to hurt a lot. It didn't cast. It did expend the charge, but it didn't cast. There's a lot of screaming going on, a lot of roaring from what's his face, and I don't know what's going on. Alright, we gotta hit these temple guards. You guys need to... That guy has a revivification crystal. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I don't like him having it. Alright, get in here on these temple guards. We're actually kind of getting murked a little bit here. This is not going that well. It's just a lot of enemies. Okay, and then where is the best place to put down the Healy thing? This is a unit of plague monks. I'd love for it to be... This is probably the best place. I want to get the explosion and the heal off. Okay. We're getting there. Mazdamundi's actually taking kind of a lot of damage. Need bodies. Let them sneak up on us. Okay, Clanstone. Healing explosion. And other explosion. Ooh, wow, that broke them. Okay, okay. They're coming in over here. Hey. Hey. These skirmishers are cheating. Your army's out. You had to tag out. Okay, well, the good news is we managed to keep the siege equipment, or the artillery rather, largely intact. The bad news is that's the only thing that is anywhere near intact. This is a lot of fighting. Like, I know I have crazy overpowered abilities and stuff, but it's still just like a lot of health to get through in total.
Mount one final attack to seize the vortex.
Yeah, these guys are not breaking. They're actually going to stay and fight. Come on, get in position, start firing. Okay. Oh, I'm actually at my regen cap on those units. Well, that was a waste. The good news is we're breaking some of them already. Turns out Clan Rat's not terribly stalwart. Who would have known? Who could have suspected? Okay. These guys should be easy enough to finish off. Where is their lord? They have a warlock engineer. I don't see anybody else. I'm not that worried about a warlock engineer. Why don't we use the last charge of the Liber Bubonicus to try to take this guy out of the fight as quickly as possible. These are storm vermin. They have to die. Okay. There's a doom wheel there, too. Well, so it is. I mean, not a lot I can do about it. Oh, it's actually turning around. What a coward. Why is that not casting? I was trying to click this in. We just got to get... Wow, that Hell Pit Abomination is really going. Alright. We have got to get their lord out. Oh man, yeah. We're in a bad place here. The Doom Wheel is still pretty healthy. Okay, let's attack their tougher, more dangerous enemies. We got to get some poisons up. I'm worried. This is not going that well. I need more explosions. Get him, Toxter. Oh, they have Warp Lightning, it turns out. Okay, we're kind of... we dealt a lot of morale damage very quickly there. Who even still can heal meaningfully? These guys can. These guys can heal a little bit. Again, I'd love to do it in a place where it can both heal and explode meaningfully. I guess this isn't bad. Get some healing on my characters and hurt their stuff. Yeah, the unit of Plague Monks can still get some health back. So this is their lord. Toxer really needs to get in here. We deal with that Doom Wheel yet. Okay. Boy, I think we're gonna make it. I'm not 100% confident yet. Doxer, I need you to finish this dude. Okay. It looks like they're giving up. A little bit of health back on these storm vermin. Alright, the engage-disengage dance is actually very much in my favor. This time out, we, because anything that gives me the ability to get time for my crazy abilities to recharge is huge. Okay, one more of these for spite. Yeah. Ooh, that was a fun battle. Just give me something impossible to do, and then a bunch of ridiculously overpowered abilities with which to do it. Do I even deserve to call this a victory? I don't know. It feels like a pretty big victory to me. Well, the treacherous wretches under the command of the Council of 13 run squealing before my triumphant horde. The musk of their terror heavy in the air. That is super gross. You know, I have a feeling that I know what a musk of terror smells like. I'm just not... Ugh. Sting in my nostrils a little bit, even just imagining it.
Let plague spread.
Okay, we killed a lot of dudes.
Got more bodies to infect.
I don't know what I even need all that gold for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Great Horned Rat coming through and striding upon the world is bad for literally everybody, including us. It has to. There's no way this is good. But hey, congratulations to that scribe. He did it.
Tolls for the 13th time. And so, the Vortex is now yours. A gateway to many hells. And the throne of a god.
He comes. Our clan at his side. I am at his side.
Also, Queek
But
gets
the
to be here
war
for
is
some
not
reason.
over. The other races will fight on. Bring ruin in the Horned Rat's name. Or face his wrath.
I don't feel like Queek has really earned a spot here. Especially since he steadfastly refused us to help us fight those Dark Elves. Well, good news. The Great Vortex is ours. Despite the efforts of our enemies, our will has prevailed. So you can choose to begin a new campaign, all this stuff. But we're going to go on for a couple more turns because somebody told me that you get a little epilogue if you play a couple turns after the battle. So where did we end up here? Turn 268. We hold a mere 31 settlements. Apparently a paltry empire compared to some. Where's the battle stats? This is what I'm really interested in. Battles. We fought 271. Of those, I only fought 78 personally. It felt like everyone. I guess it wasn't really that close. A lot of ambush battle victories. Where is... Did I scroll past it? Do we not get a readout of the number of people, the number of Skaven that died during the campaign? I guess not. I'm pretty curious. Units lost 607, but that doesn't tell us how many individual figures, you know, how many individual guys. All right, anyway, we're gonna play on a couple more turns. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it seems to have maxed out all of our guys. That's cool, I guess. These skill points extremely don't matter. You know, let's skip this. I actually don't think we have to do anything other than hit end turn here. I should probably, just in case, move Skrolk back to Itza. But apart from that, we're just gonna click through here. And hopefully I was not misled. Also, Skrolk got a trait that I should probably look at, because I don't think I know what that one does. But yeah, that was a pretty cool battle. Unfortunately, it's not going to have any like large-scale effect on the map, I'm assuming, because... Oh, pieces... Oh, can we peace out against the Cult of Pleasure? Because that would greatly simplify us passing the next couple of turns, if I didn't have to worry about them doing stupid crap. Unfortunately, I suspect at this point, given the way the last 20 or so turns have gone, that their hatred is such that we will not be able to talk them into peace. Yeah, it would be cool if there was some kind of like large-scale effect to having one, but I suppose the developing a whole extra set of game rules for post-campaign is maybe not a good use of developer time. Okay, apparently they want to do this thing again, despite the fact that it went very poorly for them last time and would only be worse this time. Okay.
Bring decay.
Out of curiosity, are there...
Clan City, territory marked.
Okay, we do get an effect. Plus 14 hero and lord recruit rank. Minus 100 diplomatic relations with all factions, though. Alright, out of here, can we get Morathi to, like, chill?
Morathi, I am bidden not to destroy you. I shall not.
Also, when we start talking to her, she just shouts her own name at us? Is that like an introduction? Or... Oh my god, we have so many notifications. Alright, we'll go through another, like, 2 turns, I guess. We'll see if anything comes up. It may be that either I misunderstood or was misled. Probably the former. I'm assuming that I was... people are not lying to me, saying, hey, you should just stick around, because this is like the lamest prank ever. I don't know what the epilogue could possibly be, though. How do you go up from, and then the Great Horned Rat showed up and ate everyone? Oh no, Nurglost! That's just spiteful. I guess it didn't max everybody's level. A bunch of us gained a bunch of levels, but he didn't cap out. Or maybe it's because I didn't spend his skill points. Maybe he's 37 with 3 skill points, and if I spent them... Yeah, he has 4 points to spend. If I spent them, maybe he would actually jump up... it would show 40. Well, I'm hoping not to have to engage with any Dark Elves here. Oh, here we go. Sneak Scratchet bit his tail and blood flowed between his teeth. It was his way of releasing the built-up stress and nervous energy. He was under tremendous pressure, having risen from lowly scribe to herald of a living god. His name is Sneak Scratchet. That's kind of adorable. It was the highest status any mortal Skaven could possibly achieve, and therefore he was the most hated. He'd already been the target of several assassination attempts. Sneak entered his grand burrow. It was richly adorned, another status symbol, another reason all other Skaven envied and hated him. He stopped abruptly when he saw a great mirror stood against the roughly burrowed wall. Sneak sniffed suspiciously at it. His bloody tail wafted to and fro in nervousness. Was this a gift from one of the clans to buy his favor? He scuttled up to the mirror and checked behind it to make sure the void wasn't concealing an assassin. It wasn't. He looked again at the surface of the mirror, its green sheen revealing that it was made of polished warpstone. Then there was a hiss. Sneak's whispers went straight in alarm. "Litter thing," said the screaming one from the mirror. The face of the Vermin Lord coalesced within it. "How quickly you have risen, my little scribe. I see you have found my mirror. I'm glad my servants could deliver it. You have enjoyed great riches thanks to the path I put you on. I don't think... Okay, slight aside here. I'm pretty sure that Skaven are supposed to double words that are supposed to be emphasized in the sentence, like subjects, you know, things that are important. I don't think the is... whatever. The secrets of those rituals I gave. There was always going to be a cost. Now we must talk about my price. Yes, yes. The herald meekly nodded, grabbed his tail, and bit down hard. That's not... Don't do that. That's not good for you. So is that it? That's the... I mean, it's a nice little bit of prose, but... So there was a Vermin Lord... A Vermin Lord's not the same thing, right? The Vermin Lord is not meant to be the Great Horned Rat. I think... The Screaming One. Man, if I knew more about Warhammer... Listen, if you can untangle this a little bit in the comments, please do. I would really appreciate it. Because I think a Vermin Lord is a thing. It's not another name for the Great Horned Rat. I think a Vermin Lord is a separate being. Anyway, I guess that's it for us, because I don't want to deal with any more Dark Elf nonsense. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all had as much fun watching this as I had making it. It was a little bit of a slog, but I think overall a pretty positive experience. Come back tomorrow. I'll have my thoughts in a little bit better order, and I'll just do a little final thoughts wrap-up thing. And we'll see you then.